Hello! This season once more. Time to hang pretty lights all over and bring out all the fun decorations. Perhaps the best one of all, time for me to bring out my favorite gay cardinals to brighten up my dinner table. What was that? What do you mean gay cardinals? Well, it is fairly obvious to see here. Both of these cardinals are male. A male cardinal is bright red, whereas a female is brown. It's not like this is new information either. Even in this drawing from John James Audubon from 1833, you can clearly see both the bright male and the brown female. Come to think of it, I don't really remember seeing any female cardinals on Christmas decorations. Even my tree topper is a male. I went out to look at the store, and it seems like all these wonderful Christmas decorations are delightfully gay? So many options. Towels, rugs, baubles, tree skirts, and other knickknacks. All male birds. I was looking through my other stuff, and even my fall-time pheasant salt shakers are gay. 2 male pheasants. I feel like most people don't even really think about it. They just see 2 flamboyant red birds and think it's Christmassy. I wonder if some folks might throw out their decorations if they realize this. As fun as it is to look at all these decorations, this highlights an interesting topic. The male cardinal looks different from the female. Why is that? Some people may not even recognize a brown cardinal in the wild, and instead think it's a different bird entirely. However, it is indeed the same species. This is very common in the bird world. Many bird species exhibit something called sexual dimorphism, meaning the male birds look different from their female counterparts. The difference can be in their coloration, patterns, size, or other features. A common and very obvious occurrence of this is that the male bird looks more colorful than the female. Many birds are dimorphic in this manner. A male cardinal is red, while the female is brown. Male red-winged blackbirds are stark black with red accents. Meanwhile, the female is patterned brown. Many people mistake the female red-winged blackbird as a different species. It is said that the female birds are dull-colored or covered with a camouflage pattern so that they can better hide with the young nestlings. Young birds often share similar colors to the adult female. Such is the case with the red-winged blackbirds. The male is impressively colored, whereas the female and the young can camouflage in the reeds. This means the more aggressive male is more likely to be targeted by predators, and the female and the young can hide safely. It seems straightforward to understand that a camouflage pattern helps the birds hide, and thus aids in the survival of the species, leading to the evolution of these patterns. But I think the evolution of the bright patterns is even more interesting. The brightest birds don't survive because it helps them stay alive, but rather they survive because it helps them find a mate and pass on their genes. The females are seemingly drawn to the most colorful and impressive males. The brighter, the better. Some earlier theories suggest that the brighter the colors are on the male, the better it is at foraging food. This means the bird will be better at providing food for their future young. This helps the female to choose a strong mate. I'm not quite convinced that this is the case for all birds. Birds are social and intelligent creatures, and survival is not all they consider. I've read a few articles suggesting that the female may just be attracted to the pretty colors and patterns. I like to say that birds have evolved to be so beautiful because they are beautiful to themselves. The same way we are often attracted to beautiful people, birds are attracted to beautiful birds. One of the most extreme examples of this is the peacock. The male spends so much resources growing this beautiful display of gorgeous blue and green, filled with patterns and impressively long feathers ordained with fake eye shapes, just to impress a female. The female has a much simpler looking plumage. And funny enough, the female spends more time looking at the backside. Other birds with stark differences include different types of grouse, pheasants, and many colorful and patterned waterfowl, such as mallards and mergansers. Interestingly, many birds lose their bright colors outside of the breeding season. You may recognize the bright green color of a male mallard. The female mallard is striped brown. However, after the breeding season, the male molts and changes to look almost identical to the female. You may have seen flocks of mallards during winter and thought all of them are female, but no, the males are just disguised among the females. During winter, there is no advantage of the bright breeding plumage, as the ducks are not looking for a mate in the off-season, but the brown camouflage might help them survive. Another common type of dimorphism is size. In raptors such as the bald eagle, the different sexes have the same colors and patterns. However, the female is often slightly bigger than the male. This applies to other birds of prey as well. The larger size might help the female produce more eggs and keep them safe. For raptors, this also means the couple can hunt a larger variety of prey when they feed their young, since the female can catch larger prey while the male catches smaller ones. Similarly, male and female white-backed woodpeckers have differently shaped beaks. The longer bill of the male woodpecker allows them to forage from larger trees with thicker trunks and branches. The female in turn forages from smaller trees. This makes the couple as a whole able to forage food from a larger variety of trees, giving them more chances to find food. Have you seen any decorations that are dimorphic? Is there stuff out there that actually displays the female birds as well? I'd like to see them, so please send me pictures if you see any. Let me know in the comments or send me a post. You can find all my contacts at pigpurplecentury.com. Thank you for watching my video. Hit like if you liked it, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks to my wonderful patrons who help me make these videos polished and professional. If you'd like your name up there as well, head over to Patreon. Thank you for your consideration. I hope you get to rest and cozy up this season. The new year will soon bring us new birds to see and new things to learn. Happy holidays, everyone, and talk to you again soon!